Advocates for religious freedom around the world are gathering this week in the nation's capital. The International Religious Freedom Summit, a three-day event, kicks off today. Lawmakers, advocates, journalists, and others are meeting to discuss ways to fight for the faithful. According to one estimate, 80% of the world's population lives in places with high levels of government or societal restrictions on religion. And for more, let's go to the IRF Summit co-chair, Ambassador Sam Brownback. He is also the former U.S. Ambassador at Large for International Religious Freedom. Ambassador Brownback, great to be with you today. Before we discuss this very important summit, I'd like to get your thoughts on the ISIS terror attack at a Catholic church in Istanbul that happened during Sunday Mass. Reports say that ISIS had not previously targeted houses of worship in Turkey. I'd like to get your thoughts on this. I'd say it's a terrible development. Turkey has been pretty safe interior. Now that Erdogan has been an Islamist and pushing exterior for a lot of expansion within the Islamic realm, but it's been more of a Islamic government. To have Islamist terrorists inside Turkey going, this is a new and very damaging and terrible development. I've gone to Mass in Istanbul, didn't feel any bit of a problem, but this is a bad development. Yeah, it really is so concerning. I want to talk about the summit now. If you can tell us a little bit about that, some of the speakers, and what are some of the highlights from this year? What are you looking most forward to? What I'm looking most forward to is the growth of the movement. I feel like this is our fourth annual summit that we've done, but it's not our fourth annual, it's our fourth cumulative. The first three were really building up speed for the movement, and this one is taking off. We'll have the Speaker of the House, Johnson, will be one of the speakers. Mike Pence, former vice president, will be one of the speakers. Highest level speakers that we've ever had. And the movement is galvanizing. It's of people of faith from all over the world standing for religious freedom for everybody everywhere. This movement is really the most dynamic human rights movement going in the world today. And it's needed because there's so much religious persecution that's happening all over the world. Yeah, and can you give us a snapshot, of religious freedom around the world? Places maybe where things are going really well for the faithful, or some of the hot spots? Well, it's easier to identify the hot spots than the really good places. China is very worrisome because of the use of technology and the control of religion. India has been growing as such a big problem that's been a tolerant society in the past and not now. And then you're really starting to see the setting up of a Muslim Christian battle zone throughout the middle of Africa that's really probably represented the most by Nigeria right now. You're seeing some of Central Asia get better, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan doing some better. And you're also seeing this global movement push back against the persecution, which is a hopeful sign that people are finally kind of stepping up, stiffening their back and saying, we're going to stand for our freedom to do with our own soul what we see fit. We have maybe 30 seconds left or so, Ambassador. Before I let you go, any final thoughts? And what can we as the faithful do to help our brothers and sisters during this time of persecution in some countries? You just need to get engaged. Find a group that you identify with, a group that you want to help. There's usually a group that's been formed to help them out, and start helping them out. Contact them, seeing what you can do in your parish or in your community to invite somebody in from there to speak and tell you about what the situation is and how you can help rebuild their churches, rebuild the institutions that they have. There's just so much need around the world, and if a person will just engage, they can really help a lot. Ambassador Brownback, so great to have you on. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate it, and God bless you. God bless you.